Sound looks good, audio looks good. I loaded up the wrong one. Controller wasn't responsive at first, so had a little hiccup. This is exactly where I left off before. I do not plan on doing any offline grinding, especially leveling. All right. So the last thing I did was I went to here, to the alien village. Of course, I fought a death bird over in this region. So now it's time to follow this road. Take the bridge. I believe I want to knock this portion out first. Just put a marker there. All in the little weirdos. So here. Guys don't really hurt too much, but you get enough of them on you, you have a problem. Like I just, there we go. Need to find the demi-human queen. Gotta take her out. Take her out, all the other ones will stop fighting. job of killing everybody on herself, on her own. Juice. There we go. Hello, Lay. Is it Lee or Lay? I think it's Lee, right? Okay. I'm away. Yeah. Where was that cavern at? Catacomb. Back here. Oh. I don't know. Okay. So now I head north. Right in on this bridge. Fight these guys, see if I can get their halberd. Be nice to have over this spear. Okay. Onward I go then. The game's going fine, just doing a kind of a long run, showing all cutscenes, all dialogue. I know a lot of people are interested in the game but don't have the time investment. Especially people I know where I work at. You know, they don't have time to sit here and grind through this game. So just kind of letting it play out. I have not gotten to market yet. I'm hoping to get him today, but we'll see. Still got a couple places to go to. I played 3 hours last stream, and I got this half, or this quarter, this peninsula done. I got all this taken care of. So yeah, when you let everything play out, it takes longer than you remember. I watch cutscenes I haven't seen in a long time. so far. All early game. Recommend going to market at level 30. What level am I even at? I'm at 26 right now. Yeah, if you follow that grace of gold at the very beginning, you end up having a bad day. Yeah, all of us did it at the very beginning. That's a big jump. Yep. First Souls game, I think the first Souls game you ever play is you're going to be your hardest. No matter what it is. Mine was Dark Souls 3. Then I went to 1 and then 2. And 3 in my opinion is the hardest I've played. Short bow. Is this a scythe? I think it's a scythe. Yeah. I wonder if I can use it. Not yet. Yeah, what I'm trying to do here is focus almost entirely on faith, only leveling strength and dex when necessary for weapon requirements. But, you know, what that means is I could interchange between holy fire and lightning damage. The only problem would be physical damage lacking, so I'm just going to have to see how that plays out. Here to get the lantern.
Well, it's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Lantern.
Have a safe journey.
This church. I'm going to avoid the poison area because I don't know if I want to do the selling stuff yet. I think it's kind of weird you find her body and don't make any notice of it next time you see her. Little things like that I try to avoid. Stuck in a tree. Something else I'm bad about doing is forgetting to upgrade my flask and everything. I did that in Dark Souls 3 too. I sat down and had like a bunch of bone shards to burn. Okay, this is some money. I'm not going to mess with right now. I'm not even going to use that item. I'll wait. Alright. Cavern right here. But I still have not found pants. I just have the Prophet trousers. These... Much of a difference is that? Yeah. Yep, I'll just go pantsless. Oh yeah, this cave. Let's see. Don't think I have any cave moss, so I might want to come back to this one. I think I will. Nah, forget it. I'll heal through it. It'll be okay. Poison in Elden Ring is nothing compared to Dark Souls 1 or even 2. I don't know, rats in Dark Souls 1 were downright terrifying at times. Just make sure when you play Dark Souls 1, you get the remastered, which I think that's the only version that's on PC. Because I kind of think when the game came out, it had the same dodge roll mechanics as Demon Souls, where you can only go forward, back, left, and right. You couldn't do any kind of, odd angles or whatever. So anytime you dodge, you would have to go this way or this way. So yeah, get the remastered version. That's the one I played. Yeah, yes, it was goofy. I've never played it, but I've just heard and saw videos of it. Dark Souls 2, that game is a very good test to see how quickly you get angry. This Dark Souls 2 introduced some new mechanics that a lot of people, including myself, do not agree with. Namely, adaptability. There's a new stat showed up, just like Vigor Mine on here. And what adaptability did was it determined how quickly you did things like taking a flask, how quickly you healed yourself. It varied, like once you got more and more points to adaptability, it changed your iframes, so it helped you dodge. I think it also had to do with casting speed. So what they essentially did was they took the skill, or tried to take the skill out of it and actually put a number on it. Like you have more adaptability, you're better at dodging all of a sudden. So yeah, it's very controversial. I'm gonna rest before I go any further. But Dark Souls 2 had some of the best armor visually in any of the games. Dark Souls 2 is also where we first got power stancing. It's where we got twin blades. So a lot of the concepts that are in Elden Ring were first introduced in 2 and not carried over in 3 for some reason. It's like they were playing it safe. I am a little turned around. Here it is. I think this is the flower, right? The big flower. Oh yeah, it's about to burn. Might go ahead and put that on. I'm really not doing a lot of charge attacks. Graces I never get. I forgot it was even there. I don't even know if I knew it was there. cavern straight ahead, or I got the tree dude up the top. I think I'll take the tree out first. Halberd. No, not too bad. I like the look of it better. Still no pants, but a little better. Alright, let's take out buddies first. That's why. Juice. Ow. There you go. I was just messing around this morning. Bought Bale. Have you done the DLC, Lee? Anyway, no, I was doing the little messing around this morning on my spell sword when I accidentally loaded up first thing in the stream, and fighting Bale using Spiral Shard, I had him dead before his second phase even started. It's a very underrated skill, I think. I'm getting them, chump. straight in. There's a cavern down here, isn't there? Thought there was. Thought it was somewhere over here. I know I need to get down there. I think that's where Thunderbolt is. Hello, Lovex. How are you doing? Go back up top, get my bearings straight. Wait, there's one up there. I could be wrong. I might be thinking of a totally different area. There it is. Just look right by it. What project are you talking about? Check the scaling on that sphere. Ah, good. Logo and banner. Yeah, people that can do that stuff. Where can I see it at? Yeah, I'm on Facebook. That's about all I've got. Yeah, I have Discord under this same name. You try and send it to me there. Alright, that's C scaling, that's D scaling, so yeah, that's why I'm not getting any bonuses from Faith. Alright. Yep, let's keep going into mine for now. Let me look real quick. Yeah, just try sending it to J Rapier. Let me know if it lets you do that. I just recently started messing around in Discord again. I hadn't touched it in a long time. So it should be the same as my Twitch title. So Jayrapier. Yes, let me do that. Hopefully it'll let me copy from chat menu. There we go, add friend. Okay, I sent a friend request. Keep the holiness on my spear. The way it'll instantly finish off skeletons. You're welcome. Rick, thank you for the follow. I actually heard the notification. And a follower go, you are my 10th follower. I really do appreciate that. Alright. I am going to use that bow I just picked up from whoever that was I picked it up from. I hope I can do this one hit. Yes, I am too. What part of the U.S. are you from? I live in Arkansas. California. I have not been to California since 1989, I think. It's been a little while since I've been to California. Okay. In 1989, I rode an Amtrak train when I was 5 years old to go out there, go to Disney. I've still got my ticket. Better rest before I do this fight. No idea what it is, but don't want to go in it with flasks down as they are. Right now, of course, I'm playing Elden Ring. I've been playing it off and on since it came out. I'll play it for a while, then I'll set it down, then I'll come back. And I started playing Ghost of Tsushima. I want to get back into that. Probably start a new run. It might be the next game I stream. I don't know. But I usually like not just Souls like. I like RPGs in general. Something, you know, you can get lost in. Something you could explore. But I also like flight simulator games, stuff like that. Another game I like to play is called American Truck Simulator, which is just like it sounds. You drive a truck. Just something I can relax. I've done Stardew Valley. You know, little games like that, Baldur's Gate. What we got? Oh, we got this thing. As long as you don't hit me with those knives. Yep, that almost got me. If I hit him with this spear, this holy damage, this fight's pretty much over. Got him. Oh. Only problem with fighting these guys, they're super easy, super squishy, but if they get started on you with those bleed knives, they hurt. Kill the Headless. Pretty good summon. Alright, so that has Tree done, Tombsward Catacombs done, I have done Tombsward Cave. So, see if I can get down. Well, no, first thing I think I want to do is take the warp gate to the capital. I'll beat this guy up. Yeah, of course not. Or not warp gate, warp trap. Inside range of this ballista. This can go bad really quick. Quit it. Shooting at me. Come here. I got pants. It actually kind of works, I guess. Yeah, this run, I almost did a retch run, but I thought the Prophet was the closest to retch as I could get without actually going full retch. And yeah, they barely start with anything. Alright, we'll get the talisman here. Hopefully my spear is able to do enough damage to this golem. If not, I think the catch flame should be able to. Oh yeah, I'm good. Nope. I'll tell you what, while you do that, alright, where were we? Hot heat, hot heat, hot heat, hot heat, hot heat. Ow. Nope. Now, what ground did you pick up and throw at me? See if the hammer does any better. Hammer's not upgraded, but it is strike. Oh boy. That's getting really annoying. Yep. Gotta go with the hammer. Fire crotch, fire crotch, fire crotch. Over here. I'm not seeing any messages just yet, so it may take a second. Okay. So now I'm going to try and go after that thunderbolt. I believe it's down here, so just put that there. Go with the rampart. Yes, I got your message. Yep, they look good. They do look good. Find the ledge down. Should be right here. A little sketchy. Oh, there's a map. Okay, it's not going well. Would have had to reload in to get that scarab anyway. Bats are there? Old trick. Anytime you miss a scarab like that, all the way back to Dark Souls 1, you can do this. Exit out, and go right back in. It should be there. It is. Lightning strike. Need to throw that as an incantation. Wait, Okay, so I got that. Now I guess I just go to Castle Morn. Put you on. We gotta get that. Right, I can't use Lightning Strike yet. Well, I put Poison Mist. I wanted to try it out. I know historically, Poison Mist has not been a very viable option, so I don't know if it's going to be a viable option now. Smithing Stone, 7. I was hoping I had enough to get the Morning Star up to +3, but I don't really get it to +2. Plenty of bone darts still. Maybe I have about 20. Right. Yes, I did. Yes, they look good. I don't have much time to look at it right this second, but yes, I did get it. Button. Yeah, I will make sure to look closer at it after the stream. I am on a timetable here. You quit jumping back. on Instagram. I will need to see if I even have an active Instagram. Something I probably need to look into. All I got now is the big one. Well, I can sneak up behind him, try and poison this one. Let's see. Oh, wait, we got one over here. That applied pretty quick. I thought it would take longer to apply. It may be usable in certain situations. They fell down from up top. All right. See if I can sneak up behind. Pumpkin head over here, do the same thing. Know if he's going to aggro within proximity. Not like the poison. Oh. Poison mist, it may have its uses. The problem really is that poison is not as effective as we would need it to be. But damage is damage, so if I can get it to work, it's only going to be a problem of getting whatever I'm trying to poison to stay in the spot. Because I thought about doing a kind of a beast type build. Because I want to do a build centered around the main weapons being the Warhawk Talon. I think that's what they're called. The sword the birds drop. But I am having trouble figuring it out exactly what I want to do, and I think some of the stuff that I would need would be DLC anyway, so it would probably be a DLC build. That would be more of a, not necessarily beast exactly, because beast, we have beast incantations, which usually amounts to throwing rocks at stuff, but the bird themed stuff in the DLC is what I had in mind, and incorporating poison and rot into the damage build. So it's kind of a mess right now. I don't know if I can do it. If I can figure out how to do it, I will definitely give it a try. The old wire torch. Can't remember. Is there a really good reason to have that torch? Just does more fire damage. Torch wound with metal wire, the flame can illuminate dark locales or used to attack enemies. Heavier than a normal torch with a heated filament boosts fire damage dealt. I wonder if that... What did that say? Fire breather. Oh, okay, that's what it does. It breathes it. Okay. So it does like what the followers did in Ashes of Ariandel and Dark Souls 3. Alright. I'll make it over there to that tower. These guys are some of my most hated early game enemies. I don't know if I've ever seen that grab move. Usually they are annoying because they hang out just out of range and shoot you with their bows.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
I get a stick.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured Sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty. If you see her father will come...
Yep. Part that I hate most about that quest line is that I have to run all the way back through here just to get to him. As far as I know, there is not an easy way back to him. I already went that way. Yep, this is where I need to go. Oh no, what could be behind the barrels? I was gonna poison them. Let me see how much I need. 55, 66. I don't think I have. 2 would be 800. I might be able to scrape up enough to do it. It's 4,800. I need. Almost. Next time I rest, I should have enough. Alright, grab the stone sword key or not. Please help me, I am of noble blood. Those hideous mongrels eat me, I'll be forever marred. Anything but that. Oh, come on. I was reading you, Bob. Normally I don't even bother with these things, but this one dies. Twin Blade Talisman, not going to be useful in this build. I have to hardly ever use it. Alright, before I go down, I'm going to get that stone sword key. And I'll go ahead and level up. Probably get mine to 25, and then I'll start deciding where else to go. Till I get a weapon that scales better in Faith, there's not much of a need to put any points in there yet. I'm not getting any returns at all on the spear. Might need to see if the Morning Star can do it better. See how many stones I have now. 10. So I can get it to +3. I can easily get it to +2. Can't see it from here. You can. Up higher, you can see the boss, the Misbegotten Warrior. Spinning Stone 2. All right. You're not careful, this ring will kill you. Rats will swarm all over you. Now whip build, I've never committed to a whip build either. Sacred Blade 2. I think it's descaling on Faith. You get D. Whip can't have any of that. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and warp over to Kale and get the Morning Star to +2.
Wait, well, you're back.
If I got anything to sell. Yeah, I'll sell these.
Goodbye for now. What is
More
it?
stones. I think we got them all. Okay, didn't have them, period. Okay.
Goodbye.
Now, change the Asher door on this to the Sacred Blade on here and see what it does. Spear can have repeating thrust. We'll give it dex scaling, but it'll be okay. Standard. Okay. See how it does. I'll swap back. this does good, I might forego the mace and just stick with this till I can get the great mace. Gotta love the stance break. Unless I can do that with it. Alright. I'd say I'm in a good position to go after this Begotten Warrior. I can't remember if his spawn, his gold sign has always been here, but for purposes of, you know, roleplay, I guess, he says that, you know, he's got to do his duty to the castle, make sure that the sword is safe. I'll put this butt to work. Some fun here. There you go. Even though I know there's nothing back here. Dark Souls 1 has taught me to check behind large obstacles in boss arenas. You can blame Sif for that. For the Dark Souls series, that's another one I'd like to revisit at some point. Stream it, you know. I would have the most problem with Dark Souls 2 just because it's Dark Souls 2. Which, don't get me wrong, is a good game. I like it, but it has its flaws. I would probably want to play it offline just because there's no real good way to stop PvP invasions in that game. PvP just doesn't interest me, especially in Dark Souls 2, because the PvP in the Souls series period is kind of weird anyway. Kite him out. Dark Souls 3, the problem with that would be trying to figure out what to do, so it's not something I've done before, because I played Dark Souls 3 the most out of the originals. It was my first one, so
I'm in
I
your
played it a
debt
lot.
for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Irina and devote my remaining days to her. Irina has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact. Thanks to you, and devote my Irina has a... I only hope it
Okay. Misbegotten archers are being a pain. Let's just take this route. Dogs leave me alone. So I had to send the elevator back down, which I did. Sorry. Alright, so now... Okay, that's where I got poison mist. Okay. Trying to remember if I did go to that poison swamp. Alright, now I go to Arena. Uh-oh. See, if I had come back here before doing all this, at any time, even a save, you know, even a rest over there, we would have reloaded to this scene without Edgar here. And there's no way to tell him. So, yeah, that's why I don't come back till now.
How could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Irina, it will be done. I'll find the foul. I'll hunt them, rest assured.
Another way to do this part, and you have to do it quickly before you rest or leave the area, is you can go ahead and kill her. If you are doing Vare's quest line and you need the blood of a maiden, you can use hers. But once you make it this far, Edgar will be hostile and he will go ahead and attack you. And I can't remember if you can get a grape that way as part of the Madness quest line, which will come into play later. But yes, that's more, in my opinion, of a new game plus run, because you're trying to get to Moog as quickly as possible. Okay. Alright, now let's go to Gill Lake.
I give you fair warning to stay clear of a Gill Lake and known dragon roost. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
these dogs. I'm not gonna tangle with them right now. Alright, what I'm about to do, I'm doing on purpose. This is not something you want to do intentionally unless you know what you're getting into. Yep, this puts me in Kaled. This may be considered Dragon Barrel. I'm not entirely sure, but it is not an area you want to be in unless you know what you want to do. And in my case, I want to get out. I am nowhere near where I need to be to fight the boss in that little cave. So, yeah, it would be a waste of time for me to even try. The only reason I come here is to get items. And hopefully not get killed. Nope. Probably not going to use this incantation. It's a poison weapon, but figure why not. Grab it. Get it. It ain't worth it. Not for this build. Might come back later when I have Wrath of Gold or something. By then I'll have forgotten about it. Alright. So I got Rot Dog. The other thing I can get is a Meteorite Staff and Rock Throw, maybe it's called. Really, I don't need it. So I'm just going to go ahead and warp back out. I can pick all that stuff up later. Alright. rest here, see if Melina has anything she wants to say. I doubt it. Nope. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to waste any time here. Might pick up stuff along the way if I can, because I don't want that troll to land on my head. Most useless hornblower in the game. Go ahead and rest so the wolves don't come after me. I think this is a stone sword key if I remember right. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite the lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
I just want to say, if you don't want your arms, legs, or head cut off, that does not make you a craven.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I love them.
59:15. Alright. So now I'm gonna go up there to what's the guy's name? I can't remember his name. Bernard. Remember where he is. I always get turned around in this area. Guess I can take out this invader, open up the Coliseum that I'll never use. Poisoned. So that Coliseum is opened if I ever decide to use it.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal.
Or no.
Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
Don't know if he has anything I'm gonna need. Go ahead and get this one just to have it.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword, and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself. Well, until we meet again.
Okay. Now, I'm going to a catacomb. This is usually the way that I come up on Bernal's little hut. Roderica is over there. Right, calm down. That helmet. Better poise. I don't know, I kind of like the look of the other one better. Okay. There's a small encampment up ahead, somewhere in this area. Spinels, yeah, I just need to keep going forward. Yeah, right over here. this point, it feels like I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup before I move on to market. This is the shield, or a shield. Yep, Beast Crest Heater Shield. I'm trying to decide if I want to run a shield as well. And now I get to meet Alexander.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say. Come on. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. I'll pop clean out. I'm sure of it.
As far as I know, size of the weapon doesn't matter. I've done this with small weapons. I've done them with hammer.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me. Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Things are annoying.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm heading eastward to Redmane. I've heard there's...
I ain't gonna worry about killing that land octopus right now. Those things are scary when you first encounter them, but they're not that difficult to deal with once you know what you're doing. Should I need to level up 59? Okay, maybe might be able to kill this pumpkinhead. So sneak up on it. Oh my gosh, attack me. Don't get close enough. There, I got the poison on him. smithing stone one. If I can get a smithing stone one more, I can get this Morning Star to +3. And there it is. Okay. Okay. Should I need to level up? 100.
Wait, well, you're back. There are other... If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving. Goodbye.
More.
What is it? Goodbye.
Well, I think what I might do is go ahead and take out Tree Sentinel. Start putting in Faith. I think I got pretty good on mine right now. I can take him. Especially if I can sneak up behind him and get him poisoned. be it on that halberd? We need 30 strength. That is a pretty big investment. Something I cannot change the ash on. So, yeah, not going that route. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is come back to Saints Bridge. There's a catacomb I need to go into. I've thought about doing a little bit of intelligence so I can go into some golden order incantations. If that does happen, that means I will only do enough intelligence to meet spell requirements. There are a lot of good ranged holy spells, but they're Sacred Order. The ring spells are good. So you can get second Uji Katana if you start as a samurai. Really, you're gonna come to life. Two things are really good against skeletons. Strike damage, holy damage. And this Morning Star is doing both. Really, it's the holy damage that's doing that well on him. It's not the strike. Strike would just cause more damage. That holy enchantment that gets put on it with the blade, it's stopping him from respawning and looks like it's doing instant kill on him too. Yeah, see that's what the strike damage actually does. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and rest before I... Oh, no, I should be fine. Pop a Crimson Tear. poison. Guys are always fun to fight. That is why I came here. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. What it does. Critical hits restore HP. An Assassin's Dagger, misshapen and stained in crimson. Go this way as well. If I go here, yeah, I'll go here. So there I can find D and deal with the first Mariner, Death Root. I'll have 2 of them, so I can get the seal, something else. Don't worry about you. You have fun.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again. Ah, a tarnished, are you? I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner. If you value your life, then go no further. The village here has been touched by death. Turn back while you still can. The village, turn back.
Yeah, I should be able to pop these. I'll be able to level up at the grace up here. There's the Mariner. Shouldn't be too hard of a fight. It's not hard anyway, but with me doing the holy damage I've been doing, should be a problem. So let's keep going, Faith. If I put 1 more in mine, I'll get 5 more. Let's go ahead and hold it there for now until I can use Thunderbolt. Because I want to be able to use those spells interchangeably depending on the area. take this guy out. Probably go see Drake. While I do that, I'm going to get the Turtle Talisman. If I kept spamming Sacred Blade, it probably would have been over a long time ago. If you need turtle meat, this is where you come to farm it. Green Turtle Talisman. If I remember right, there's an upgraded version in the DLC somewhere. I've only played through the DLC from start to finish once, and I've got another playthrough going through it now. So I don't know that one as well. Let's need to find D, talk to him. There he is.
Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you? Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to. I spotted the mark of the centipede here in the village. An ill-omened symbol that should not be. Someone or something threatens the sanctity of the Golden Order and must be eradicated. What is it? Still milling about? The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman. What is it? The map it will lead...
Alright. Let's go ahead and go. Where that is. Go ahead and warp there, talk to him. Get what I can get from there. This is your first time playing or ever seeing it, you ever decide you want to play, at this point you do not want to anger that thing. It will not go well. I can just talk to him first. Nope, you don't want to talk. Okay.
I smell it. Death. Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more death. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Okay, you got Sling, Claw Mark Seal, which I will need to look at. Beast Eye. All right.
I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Alright. Incant scaling is lower. So, I need to keep it on. It is +1 too, so I'll need to look at that. Okay, can't do anything with it anyway, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Alright, now I need to visit a Crucible Knight. Let me see if I can put this shield on. No, I'm going heavy. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that spear off. Parry shield on. Some of the bosses in these games, all from FromSoft, are designed to teach the player concepts. They're there to teach the player mechanics. The purpose of the Tree Sentinel boss is to teach us that we are not stuck necessarily, that we can go other places. The purpose of the Crucible Knight is to teach us how to parry. I will learn at some point. Come on. There we go. This is why I use that assassin dagger. Now my health's back up. Right. So if you ever mess up, like I just did, do another parry, you'll be good. Since I have the Assassin's Dagger, I'm really kind of halfway trying. This is normally how I do it, just one right after another. The only problem I ever have from these guys are usually from their tail. Come on. Now, if you're not using the dagger strategy like I'm doing here, that flight that he did there. If you dodge that, that's the perfect time to heal. Otherwise, you're more likely to get punished for it. That's all he's going to do is stop. Right now, go forward. Right now I can heal, no problem. Yeah, tail, it gets me all the time. Come on, do something. Watch. Heal. All in the clear. This might be it. That's it. Even when you're learning how to parry him, if you can only parry one single attack that he does, you can see that coming from a mile away. Wait for that attack. Alright. I'm going to do a little bit of wandering around. I don't want to go for market just yet. I will. I have plenty of time to go after him. Should be at level 32. I'm at a good level. So I can just kind of... Oh, I know where I can go. I almost forgot to even do this. And I crashed. Okay. I love how when the game crashes, it chews you out for it crashing. Okay. It didn't even want me out. But that's not a problem. I ran into that problem on mods. Where when you try to go to a specific area, it would crash you. On the last time I played the Reforged mod, it did that. When you tried to go down in this area, over here is where it did it. 2. Do some quick rearranging. There we go. Alright, that is sweep. Little restrained on time, starting to get closer. So I'm not gonna tangle with these things right now. Don't forget about it, I'm gonna do it. Well, they were easy, so I think it better show it. No problem. They're very, very susceptible to charge attacks to the face.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Okay. So please, let's do that. Alright, I've got a club, or I don't need a club, I got a Morning Star. Alright.
All done?
Yep. I'll be on my way. That's all he's gonna say. We'll press for time now, so I'm gonna try not to rush.
It hurts.
Quick.
It hurts. It hurts. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave.
I didn't realize I was 400. Okay. Let's see. takes 16. What does lightning strike take? 28, so it's still a while on that one. Okay. All right. Like to summon him because he comes into play later. That just makes it feel different. Pretty easy at this stage. So I'm not taking that out. I'm going to keep going. I always hit these animals as I'm going by just so I can get their bones. And I have plenty of materials to make knives and arrows and such. I haven't killed a gill yet. Need to kill a gill. I think I have time to kill a gill and then to go after Margaret. I've read that if you kill, and if a gill kills you on the first try, then Yura, the dude who told you to avoid the area, will become a summon. But I've never seen it, never looked for it. I don't know if I've needed it since I knew about it. And I'm not going to throw the fight just for it. Just so people know it's an option. And I'm not even sure where it is, where it shows up. But anyway, here's a gill. I'm not going to throw it on purpose, but he might throw it for me. Good at it. Good. Oh, man, feel good. Nope, not good, not good. So apparently I'm going to see if that's still there. I just got stuck on a rock. What if it's about to stake America? Let's see. Where does this even put me? The heel's over there. I don't know. Don't know. This is what I tried to do. All right. Good hit there. Good hit to the head. There we go. You can hit to their head, do it, but don't go for it so much that you avoid dealing damage. Almost got it. There's an option to fly away, gets a distance and uses fire. But he is a cat. Should have enough for another level.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast.
Where we just found.
You must not forget, though, those who partake in dragon communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment. The strength of a mighty dragon. Magnificent, but deadly. It's no surprise that dragon communion is ruinous. You must not forget, though, those who partake in their hunger for
All right. We'll do a couple things here. No.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Not yet. Not yet. Alright. Going to level up. Going to point in face. Right now I want to see if I can do change this Asher Ward to no skill, yes. That was throwing me before during that fight. In order to do Sacred Blade, I had the two-hand Morning Star, so I had to keep switching back and forth. Because I don't like the two-hand moveset on it. It's too short. And that's a very, very good Asher Ward right there. Wild Strikes. Anybody follow? All right. Let me check my physic. I haven't messed with that in a while. Okay, so we have steadily restore HP, negates damage. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And restore HP. Okay. Probably won't need you. Put this. Alright, we're good. This is Roger. I'm not going to summon him. I might do, I think I will do the Fanged Imp Ashes.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Extinguish thy flame. Let it
this. Alright, so that's fun. Get away from that edge.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
I'm going to go in and use Catch Flame on him, see how that does to him. Not a whole lot.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
That blood bleed, or that blood pop finish him off. Couple tries, not bad.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Alrighty. Touch this grace. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. This is where I'm going to pick up tomorrow. Alright, so made it to Margate. That means tomorrow, 1 o'clock, will be Stormvale. As soon as I get in, I'm going to I'm either going to spin those runes or I'm going to warp to Round Table Hold immediately. Probably go to Round Table. And, yep, I'll be able to get whatever the Fireball spell is. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But I will get that. And then it's going to be Stormvale Castle and probably Godric tomorrow. So, thank you to everybody who came out. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day.